on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
On to first, a double play. At the plate, George Brett.
The third baseman.
He's ready. 5. Here's the first offering.
George Brett.
Chopper foul. 2 out, nobody on. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mondesi is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So striding in, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Warriors, the center fielder.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2-0 now. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Doby comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. 1 out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gwynn going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Doby coasts under it, 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Batting 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Popped him up. Machado over to his right. 1 down. Now in the box, Larry Doby. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Digging in, number 12, and he's ready to take his first cuts. grounded to first. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Joe Torre. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. A pause and the 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto reaches out for the. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The right fielder.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first down. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Stepping in, JT Realmuto trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away. Kershaw gets the sign. 2-2 on its way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Suzuki is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even in appeal. It's ball 4.
22.
In the dirt here.
0-1.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He squares, and it's in the air. And this is going to be a foul ball. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tony Gwynn is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. The 0-1 offering. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Guerrero moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Cody Bellinger, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Cody.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bellinger is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2-0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there. 2-0.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back toward the mound, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The tag gets 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Morgan. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. No balls and a strike to count. There goes Smith, drilled to first. Thomas will take this one over to first, and with that, the end. Riding in once again, George Brett. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
George Brett.
This ball will be chopped foul. Hard hit ball to second. Morgan from the outfield grass. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 35.
So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Larry Doby 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, number 12. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Machado is there. Morgan's got the play at second, and that. Settling in now, Adalberto Mondesi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Brett is there for it. And there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And that misses, ball 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calling for it, McCutchen. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to him. Well, under the big target of Frank Thomas will take. Digging in now, Joe Torre. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Real Muto reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's running. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 1-0 the count. And the runner back. Guerrero, the runner at third. Bellinger at second with 1 away. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
In there, strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. Smith is there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And another foul ball. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. No hits to this point. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Ready for another chance? George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Mondesi will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Joe Morgan, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And that misses 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Lined but speared on a hop. Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mondesi.
And there's a base hit on the line. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And he fouls this one off. Mondesi leads on first with one away. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And
hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Long throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. Runner in scoring position with Suzuki. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Smith is right there, one down. Now batting. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Larry Doby, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in the switch hitter, number 12. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. To second, but they throw it away. Striding in, Joe Torre. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this. So striding in, Ozzie Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's indication from the dugout of an Yasiel Puig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and a great job.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
The left fielder, Vladimir.
0-1, here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Guerrero on at first, nobody out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing and a little blooper to center. McCutchen moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. They get the force at the plate. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, Malik Smith. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The count now at 2-1. Hops this one up. Smith camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Joe Morgan hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1 the count. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Just keeping him close. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Here's the 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So ready now, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, George Lorette. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. So a big moment here, and standing in, Frank Thomas. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-2, here it comes. Strike three, and the potential tying run. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He steps in off of Ken Giles. Goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Mondesi. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Giles, originally from the state of New Mexico. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Scooped up, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. In now, Manny Machado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Righty again.
0-1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gwynn sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Guerrero rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger trying to keep things going now with a runner at first.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there. Easily at second. DJ LeMahieu will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. 1-1 the count. Britton pauses. 1-1 on its way. Oh, no, he muffed it. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. McCutcheon is going to have room out there as he puts the... Stepping up. To the plate, Larry Doby. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Larry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Larry Doby becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
2 strikes on you. As a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do that.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone.
Big dog's gotta eat.
Into the box, Joe Torre.
Now
outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Torre.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So,
meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping up now, Ozzie Smith. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Popped him up. Suzuki ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Nick Senzel will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
you know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Pitch popped straight up. Kershaw is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.